Hello and welcome to BeamNG Drive. I'm davidinark, and today we've got a very special treat for you. That's right, this is a sneak peek at a new couple of maps from Spencer Johnson, and there is Honey, I Blew Up the Cliff and Honey, I Shrunk the Cliff. That's right, maps that have been enlarged and shrunken just for our destructive pleasure. First up, we're going to start with Honey, I Shrunk the Cliff. Now, it's a little hard to tell. That's why I did the preview showing all of them together. But one of the very first things that you probably notice is that when you start off on the shrunken cliff, it does not take long before you are starting to roll down over the edge. Now, the other thing is, look how big we are compared to the cliffs around us. Now, part of this, kind of like in here, it really doesn't look all that different necessarily, except the big giveaway is that we are already down at the beach. On the regular map, we'd still be rolling, falling, and just making a general nuisance of ourselves. So once again, I'm going to zoom out here and you can see, I mean, just look at that. The scale of this thing, I mean, the map is still big. Don't get me wrong. It's still pretty huge. But the big difference is that because it has been shrunken, look how close we are to the different edges of the map. I mean, if we just back up here, turn, and head over this edge. Oops, okay, well, I'm already out of control. Look at this. Look, oh, come on. let's get going. We're stuck. We spanned between two of the peaks. Yeah, that's not going to happen on regular cliff map. That is for sure. Oh, ouch. Slamming into the side of a mountain as we go rolling, tumbling, pieces and parts flying all over the place. It's funny how these different, I'm impressed we can still drive. All right, so yeah, we'll just keep out running. let's see if we can get the entire truck red with the damage model down, the damage graph down there in the bottom left corner. Can we turn all red? Oh, look at that. But it is so cool on this shrunken cliff. Just, I mean, how compact everything really is, and yet it still maintains the essence of the cliff map. That is one of the most awesome things here. So now here we have the regular cliff map, because I wanted to do some driving so that you could see and compare what things are like driving the regular map compared to the shrunken one we just did and the blown up one that we will be getting to in just a moment. And see, look at this. On the shrunken map, when we are about this far into things time-wise, we're pretty much already at the bottom of the hill, pulling up into the sand, and here you see it is taking us quite a while, and how much taller everything is. I mean, you know, how much bigger everything is on the original cliff map. That's fantastic, man. Spectacular. All right. This is Honey, I Blew Up the Cliff, and just the fact that it takes us so long just to even get to the edge of the first, oh, okay, come on, keep it going, keep it, there we go, come on, roll back over, man. Anyway, look how wide of a berth we are given between the peaks of those mountains as we drive, well, drive loosely, as we fall, tumble, skid our way between those peaks through these valleys. And I want you to pay attention to how long it's taking us to fall down this map. It takes forever. All right, not forever, but considerably longer than the regular map for sure, and definitely much longer than the shrunken map. But oh man, this is just fantastic. It's kind of funny, you kind of lose perspective a little bit. when you don't see them side by side, or if you haven't been in the regular cliff map for a while, because things like here, it is much bigger and it is much broader, but it's kind of hard to get that perspective. Just, you know, well, first of all, we've lost every piece of our truck except for the chassis here, but you know, hey, but one of the other things that really shows it off is look how expansive the sand is. Oh, that is phenomenal. So again, we're going to go down. This is still, whoops, the Honey, I Blew Up the Cliff, and we're going to go back this way like we did on the other map. Again, just so you can see, whoops, okay, how this looks, how things act. Oh my gosh, this is, tumbling, rolling, spinning. We've got barrel rolls, end over end. Now we've got pancake action going. Look at that. On the map, oh, we are red everywhere except the, I was just going to say except the engine. Man, well, the fuel tank evidently is still intact, so there is that, although I don't see how it's intact when it's not even attached, but sure. Why not? Oh, wait. Is it attached? I lost track of what's what. I have no idea where we are, what's happening. Very little left of this truck as it skids down here on Honey, I Blew Up the Map, the cliff. Oh, my gosh. All right, so what happens if we take the hopper and we head over here? Yahoo! Oh, man. Oh, turn. Oh, man, I was hoping to save my front end, but obviously that didn't happen. Oh, we are already mushed up. That suspension pushed up underneath the front end of the vehicle. Really, almost up underneath the passenger compartment of the vehicle itself. I had to back out just a little bit because honestly, being that close with this giant map is really, oh man, it's very disorienting. Oh, major air time there as we fly through, tumbling, land hard. We've got one wheel left. That's right, me and Cinderella with one wheel. I know, it's supposed to be a headlight, but pretty sure we don't have those anymore. Oh, look at there. We landed. But I don't think we're actually, yeah, no, we're not going anywhere. Okay. And we're going to wrap things up today with the hopper cruising down the shrunken cliff. It is so funny to see this after the giant cliff because it really is so small, so compact. I would tell you, though, on the smaller map, it makes all of the juts and the, I don't know, the different high points and low points are weirdly even more pronounced to me in the small map than the large one, just because they are so much more destructive, at least from my experience with this at this point, you know. But anyhow, from my perspective, anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments section below. Got any questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories? Feel free to leave those in the comments section as well. Thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to GamerGull, Hero of God, and LosWilko for supporting me on Patreon. I appreciate that so much. Special sneak peek at Honey, I Shrunk the Cliff and Honey, I Blew Up the Cliff here on BeamNG Drive. Thanks for watching and have a great day.